Hello, my dear friends. Welcome back to Timeless Wisdom, your go-to source for real, practical health advice for us older adults. Have you noticed yourself scratching more than usual lately? It could be on your scalp, back, or feet, and you might dismiss it as just dry skin. But what if this persistent itchiness is your body trying to alert you to something more serious? As we age, our bodies undergo various changes, some more subtle than others. Ignoring these signs, like constant itching, could mean overlooking early indicators of health issues that might affect your life significantly. Today, we'll explore 8 specific areas where itchiness can signal important health messages. I'll share what each might indicate and, crucially, what actions you can take. This is essential knowledge for every senior. So before we dive in, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications to stay updated with the best health tips to keep you strong, independent, and at your best. Let's listen to what your body is trying to tell you. Now, let's start at the top. Itchy scalp. Literally, your scalp. If you're like me, you might have noticed that your scalp gets itchier as the years go by. Maybe you've blamed it on dry weather, a new shampoo, or just another one of those pesky little things that come with aging. But what if I told you that persistent itchiness on your scalp could be more than just a minor inconvenience? You see, your scalp can be a hidden indicator of your overall health. For many seniors, it's easy to dismiss scalp itch as simple dryness, but in reality, it could be trying to tell you something important. Let's break it down. One possible cause is seborrheic dermatitis or psoriasis. These conditions can make your scalp red, flaky, and unbearably itchy. And here's the thing, psoriasis isn't just a skin issue, it's linked to autoimmune problems, meaning it could also increase your risk of heart disease and diabetes. Another surprising culprit? Chronic stress. We all know stress isn't good for us, but did you know it can also make your scalp itch? When we're stressed, our bodies release hormones that cause inflammation, which can trigger or worsen itchiness. And over time, chronic stress raises your risk of high blood pressure, heart problems, and even memory issues. And here's something most people don't think about. Neurological disorders. Conditions like Parkinson's disease can sometimes show up in unusual ways, like persistent scalp itch, before more obvious symptoms appear. So what can you do about it? First, switch to a gentle, moisturizing shampoo. Harsh products can make things worse. Second, manage your stress. I know, easier said than done, but simple things like deep breathing, meditation, or even a relaxing walk can work wonders. And third, if the itchiness doesn't go away, don't ignore it. Talk to your doctor, especially if you notice other symptoms. Remember, your scalp might be trying to send you a message. The question is, are you listening? Now let's move down to the back. Itchy back. If you've ever struggled with an itchy back, you know how frustrating it can be, especially when it's in that one spot you can't quite reach. But here's something most people don't realize. Persistent itchiness on your back isn't just a nuisance. It could be a warning sign from your body. For many seniors, an itchy back is just another part of aging. As we get older, our skin becomes thinner and drier, making it more prone to irritation. This condition, called xerosis, is common, but it's not the only reason your back might be begging for a scratch. What if the itch is more than just dry skin? If it's localized to one side, follows a specific pattern, or feels like a tingling, burning sensation, it could be nerve-related conditions like neuropathy, often linked to diabetes, can cause these symptoms, and they tend to get worse over time. But here's where it gets even more serious. An itchy back can sometimes be a signal of internal issues like liver or kidney disease. These organs help filter toxins from your body, and when they're not working properly, those toxins build up in your system, leading to widespread or concentrated itching. If you've been dealing with persistent backache, and you've also noticed unexplained fatigue, weight loss, or changes in your skin color, it's time to check in with your doctor. So what can you do? Start with simple steps. Keep your skin hydrated with fragrance-free lotions and wear soft, breathable fabrics. But more importantly, listen to your body. If the itching doesn't go away or if it comes with other symptoms, don't brush it off. Your back might be trying to tell you something, so make sure you're paying attention. Now let's talk about itchy arms. Itchy arms. You might have noticed that over the years, your arms have become more sensitive. Maybe they feel dry, irritated, or even a little inflamed. At first, you might think it's just my skin getting older. And while that's sometimes true, persistent itchiness in the arms could be signaling something deeper, something that shouldn't be ignored. One common culprit is eczema. If you've ever dealt with red, itchy, inflamed patches on your arms, you know how uncomfortable it can be. Eczema isn't just about dry skin. It's a chronic condition that can get worse over time, leading to infections if scratched excessively. Another possible cause, allergic reactions. As we age, our skin becomes more sensitive to certain soaps, lotions, and even fabrics. A new laundry detergent, a different brand of moisturizer, or even wearing synthetic materials can trigger a reaction, causing persistent itching and irritation. But here's where it gets serious. Itchy arms can sometimes be an early warning sign of kidney disease. Our kidneys play a crucial role in filtering toxins out of our blood, and when they start to decline, those toxins can build up in the body. One of the first signs? Widespread itching, particularly in the arms and legs. If you've noticed swelling in your hands, feet, or sudden changes in urination patterns, it might be time to have your kidneys checked. So what can you do? First, keep your skin well hydrated with a gentle, fragrance-free moisturizer. Second, be mindful of the products you use. If you suspect an allergy, switch to hypoallergenic soaps and clothing materials. And most importantly, if the itchiness doesn't improve or you notice other warning signs, don't ignore it. Your arms might be trying to tell you something far more important than just dry skin. Now let's move down to the legs. Itchy legs. Have you ever noticed that your legs itch more than other parts of your body? Maybe it happens at night, when you're sitting for too long, or even after a short walk. Most people assume it's just dry skin, but persistent itchiness in the legs could be a sign of something much more serious: your circulation. As we age, our blood circulation naturally slows down. If you often feel tingling, numbness, or an unexplained itch in your legs, it could be a red flag for poor circulation. When blood flow is restricted, nutrients and oxygen struggle to reach your skin and nerves, leading to irritation and discomfort. But here's the real concern. Poor circulation increases the risk of blood clots, heart disease, and even stroke. Another major cause, diabetes. High blood sugar levels can damage the nerves in your legs, a condition known as diabetic neuropathy. Many seniors with diabetes experience persistent itching, burning sensations, or even loss of feeling in their legs. If left unchecked, this nerve damage can lead to serious complications, including ulcers and infections that take longer to heal. And let's not forget about peripheral neuropathy. This nerve-related condition is common among seniors, especially those with diabetes or a history of smoking, and it can cause itchiness, pain, and even muscle weakness in the legs. So what can you do? First, keep your legs elevated when sitting or lying down to improve circulation. Second, stay active. Even short daily walks can boost blood flow and reduce nerve-related itchiness. And most importantly, if you have diabetes or notice persistent itching along with swelling, tingling, or numbness, talk to your doctor. Remember, itchy legs aren't just a minor irritation. They could be your body's way of warning you about your circulation and nerve health. Pay attention, take action, and keep those legs moving. Now let's talk about your feet. Itchy feet. They do so much for us, carrying us through life, keeping us balanced, and supporting our every step. But did you know that your feet can also give you important clues about your overall health? If you find yourself constantly scratching your feet, don't ignore it. It could be a warning sign of a deeper issue. One of the most common culprits, fungal infections like athlete's foot. This sneaky condition thrives in warm, damp environments, making seniors, who often wear socks and closed shoes for long periods, especially vulnerable. If your feet are constantly itchy, peeling or red, it might not just be dry skin. It could be a fungal infection that, if left untreated, can spread and lead to more serious skin conditions. But itchy feet aren't always caused by something external. If you have diabetes, persistent foot itchiness could be a sign of nerve damage. High blood sugar levels can slow circulation and damage the nerves in your feet, leading to diabetic neuropathy. This condition often starts as tingling or itchiness, but over time it can lead to numbness, which is dangerous because it increases the risk of unnoticed cuts, infections, and even ulcers. And here's another surprising link. Itchy feet can also be a symptom of liver or kidney disease. When these organs aren't functioning properly, toxins build up in the bloodstream, leading to widespread itching, particularly in the extremities like the feet and hands. If your foot itchiness comes with fatigue, swelling, or changes in skin color, it's time to get checked out. So what can you do? First, keep your feet clean and dry. Fungal infections love moisture, so wear breathable socks and change them daily. Second, if you have diabetes, inspect your feet regularly for any unusual signs like cuts, blisters, or color changes, because nerve damage can make it hard to feel injuries. And lastly, if the itchiness is persistent, worsening, or accompanied by other health symptoms, don't ignore it. Your feet are more than just a way to get around. They can be an early warning system for your health. So next time they start itching, listen to what they're trying to tell you. Now let's talk about our hands. Itchy hands. They've been with us through everything, holding our loved ones, preparing meals, creating memories, and helping us navigate the world. But what happens when our hands start itching persistently, especially at night? It might seem like a small annoyance, but this could be a sign of something much more serious happening inside your body. One of the biggest concerns, liver disease. When the liver isn't functioning properly, such as in cholestasis, a condition where bile doesn't flow correctly, it can lead to a buildup of toxins in the bloodstream. One of the first symptoms, intense itching, especially in the hands and feet. If your hand itchiness is persistent and comes with fatigue, yellowing of the skin, jaundice, or digestive issues, it's time to talk to a doctor about a liver function test. Another possible culprit, carpal tunnel syndrome. This is a common nerve issue in seniors, especially those who've spent years using their hands for repetitive tasks like typing, gardening, or knitting. If your hands feel tingly, numb, or itchy at night, it could be because the nerves in your wrist are compressed, restricting circulation and causing irritation. And of course, we can't forget about diabetes-related neuropathy. Just like in the feet, high blood sugar levels can damage nerves in the hands, leading to persistent itching, burning sensations, or even loss of feeling. If you have diabetes or pre-diabetes, this could be an early warning sign that nerve damage is progressing. So what can you do? First, if your hands itch persistently, especially at night, ask your doctor about liver function tests. Second, if you suspect carpal tunnel syndrome, try using wrist supports and avoid prolonged strain on your hands. And if you have diabetes, monitor your blood sugar closely and keep your hands moisturized to prevent skin breakdown. Your hands have always taken care of you. Now it's time to return the favor. Persistent itching isn't something to ignore, so pay attention to what your body is trying to tell you. Now here's an area most people don't think about. Itchy abdomen. Your abdomen. You might feel an occasional itch under your clothing and not think much of it. But persistent itching in this area could be a warning sign that your body is struggling with something deeper. One of the biggest culprits, diabetes and insulin resistance. If you've noticed dry, itchy skin around your stomach, especially with darkened patches or velvety skin folds, this could be a sign of acanthosis nigricans, a skin condition often linked to high blood sugar levels. If this sounds familiar, pay attention to other early diabetes symptoms like increased thirst, frequent urination, or slow healing wounds. Another common cause, allergies and contact dermatitis. Seniors often develop increased sensitivity to fabrics, laundry detergents, or even metal belt buckles. If you've recently switched detergents or started wearing a new waistband and noticed redness, irritation, or itching, you may be having a reaction. But here's something more serious. Itchiness in the abdomen can also be linked to liver or kidney disease. Just like with the hands and feet, when these organs don't function properly, toxins build up in your bloodstream, causing generalized itchiness, often starting around the midsection. If you also feel fatigued, experience swelling in your legs, or notice yellowing of your skin, it's time to have your liver and kidney function checked. So what can you do? First, be aware of any changes in your skin, especially if you have risk factors for diabetes. Second, switch to fragrance-free laundry detergents and wear loose, breathable clothing to rule out contact allergies. And most importantly, if your abdomen remains persistently itchy with no clear cause, don't ignore it. Talk to your doctor about checking your blood sugar, liver, or kidney health. Your skin is a reflection of what's happening inside your body. If your stomach is sending you signals, take them seriously. It could be the first step toward preventing a much bigger health problem. All right, my friends, itchy groin area. Let's talk about an uncomfortable but important topic, itchiness in the groin area. It's something most people don't discuss openly, but let's be honest, if you're dealing with persistent groin itching, it can be frustrating, embarrassing, and even painful. More importantly, it could be your body's way of signaling an infection, circulation problem, or even an issue related to diabetes. One of the most common causes, fungal infections like jock itch. As we get older, our immune systems weaken, making it easier for fungi to thrive, especially in warm, moist areas like the groin. If you notice persistent itching, redness, peeling skin, or a ring-shaped rash, it could be a fungal overgrowth that needs treatment. But fungal infections aren't the only concern here. Poor circulation and venous insufficiency can also cause itchiness in the groin. If you've noticed reddish or brownish patches on the skin in this area, it might be due to blood pooling in the lower body, a condition that increases the risk of swelling, discomfort, and even blood clots. And let's not forget about diabetes-related skin infections. High blood sugar levels create the perfect environment for bacterial and fungal infections to thrive. If you're experiencing chronic itchiness, slow healing sores, or excessive moisture in the groin area, it's time to consider whether diabetes might be playing a role. So what can you do? First, keep the area clean and dry. Wear moisture-wicking fabrics to reduce friction and sweat buildup. Second, avoid scratching excessively. Broken skin can lead to infections that take longer to heal, especially in seniors. And most importantly, if the itchiness is persistent, accompanied by skin changes or getting worse, don't ignore it. Talk to your doctor. Your groin health is just as important as the rest of your body. If something feels off, take it seriously, because addressing it now could save you from bigger health problems down the road. Outro. Friends, today we've touched on everything from itchy scalps to irritations in sensitive areas. Remember, every itch tells a part of your body's story, especially as we age. Itchiness is not just a minor annoyance. It can be a signal of underlying issues like nerve damage, circulation problems, or even diabetes. Persistent itching isn't just dry skin. If lotions don't resolve the symptoms, it's crucial to investigate further. Notice patterns and accompanying symptoms like rashes or numbness, and take them seriously. We need to stay proactive with our health. Understanding these signals can lead to a longer, healthier life. Don't just scratch that itch, question it, and seek answers. If you found this helpful, subscribe to Timeless Wisdom for more practical, science-backed health tips. Stay safe and take care until next time.